Hello. Start over. All right, go ahead.
Calling attention to that is mind rebuke or warning.
Now, real quick, for scholarship purpose, let's get what the word is in the Greek. Let me see that real quick. Awar, Baba Kusha. It says
Nuthesia.
Nuthesia.
Shalaki if you had that.
Good. I had to restart the channel.
What did it say? It say keep going. Get the meaning. Calling attention to. You trying to
Rebuke or warning.
see? That's what ammunition is. Admonish me. No, bro, I'm giving you ammunition. I'm admonishing you right now. You know? But it says if they're bugged out, after you done tried to warn them, which we're getting, you know, let's get the last word for reject. What's reject? Let's make sure that's what the Lord's saying.
Good.
Par-I-E-te-omai. This is Greek. So that's the word for reject in the Greek, right? And it says to ask alongside, beg to, have near one, right? To obtain by entreaty, to beg from, to ask for, supplicate, to avert by entreaty to, or seek or avert to refuse, decline, because you gotta pick the one that makes sense, to shun, avoid. You see that? So that's what he means. You reject them, man. You reject them. You avoid those people. You stay away from them because they bugged out. If we just read the previous meanings, because you always got to pick the one that makes sense. It's going to give you multiple definitions. By context, we know it's the one that means avoid. You know what I'm saying? Shun. Because we just read the previous definitions was that person is bugged out. That's what makes them a heretic. Why would you keep dealing with them? They going to end up getting in your damn spirit. So there you go. So
which one you got? It's like my sword. My sword? You got it's an Android. You got Android, but you go to Walmart. That day I went to Walmart and bought me a $20 phone, the LG.
and if you do that, that will make you what? Hot. You know what I'm saying? If you have a hard time doing that, that will make you what? Lukewarm.
I got Android at home. I tried looking that up.
You finished that in 16?
Play Store?
Yeah, you finished Revelation 16?
That's I had. What?
I have to spill them out.
We did, but we go back over.
That coordinates, I got that too, but this goes into it just way
deeper.
Something like this. Try that one. I haven't tried that one. I think you got this one, the Eastwood LT Dolphin stick.
I got both. I got one of them too.
I got the Androids, man. You saw they gonna make it difficult. You got the iPhone, but
you got this one.
You can't get my sword.
This one upgrade. You gotta have this one on there too, cause just be circumspect. That's all it's gonna help you do.
And I always carry the paper with you too, cause you never know when the world's going down.
Yeah, take these phones, so that's heavy. I'm finna start printing out a lot of these meanings. Cause Esau be changing them when we find what the word meant.
You might find the word one week and it ain't gonna be there next week.
Shit go south and you don't have the phones.
Yep.
It's just like that damn compass. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that job cool, but
We was in the car and East was pointing this way and then 5 seconds later just switched over to this way. I was like, what the hell?
Yeah, that's Esau. They don't want you to find the temple.
You know the iPhone be listening. Check this out.
Was this what you was telling me about?
Nah, that's I just found out right now.
What is this? What app is this? It's an app. Sword Project. You got to look this up. It's crazy. Basically, they showing you old, what's these called, papyruses. The one we used to write on leather.
papyrus, paper. That's what paper.
Yeah. That's where you get the word paper. Exactly. That's crazy. That's Sword Project. Yeah, that's I don't know what that is.
I'm gonna get it so you can look through it, see if it's official.
Yeah, what is it going on? I don't even know what it's covering, so I can't, really look at it. But, yeah, man. So the Lord said, do that. You warn a person. That's a time and place for everything. That's what I said. The point was, you don't have no purpose. You don't have a purpose when you're in a situation with 2/3 trying to act like you with the Israelites. Somebody get Romans 9:6. Robert Kashar. Because technically you're not with the Israelites, right? Yeah, the perfect example is given by the Spirit. Do all people that have, do deaf people have ears? Yeah. Can they hear? No. You know what I'm saying? So that's how you understand that. That's a way you can understand that. So it's the same thing with this. Just because you with your so-called people, that don't mean you can kick that Israelite stuff to them. That don't mean they're going to have to wake up and accept it. That don't make no damn sense. And that's blasphemous according to the scripture. Especially once you done tried and they done showed you what? They're heretic. You done told them, you done gave them, you done warned them, you admonished them, you have admonished them once or twice. 3 times. You supposed to reject them. So you ain't got no point or purpose of still doing it. And to tell you right here, why that don't even make sense just because they your people, right? Romans 9:6.
Romans 9:6. Not as though the word of God had taken none effect. For they are not all Israel, which are of Israel.
There you go, man. We didn't have power, man. It don't matter if they of Israel. Everybody not Israel. Our people sellouts. You ain't learned that? You know what I'm saying? Every Jake, you got Jake, just because that Jake ain't met, he will sell you out just like Steve Harvey did. He just wasn't put in that damn situation. He had sacrificed your ass just as quick as these ones in the dude Pop Smoke. They told his brother did it. You know what I'm saying? The dude, the little rapper, I don't even know who he was. You know what I'm saying? I've never heard his music, nothing. I looked into it a little bit, but the dude Pop Smoke, he a perfect example because that's an Israelite, that's a Jake, right? His own brother they put word out that he's the one who set him up to where his house got ran in. So that's a perfect example of understanding they are not all Israel who are of Israel. You can't trust these mugs just because, or just off certain strengths. Oh man, he an Israelite, he just don't know. He a Jake. I'ma still try to, you know what I'm saying? You being lukewarm, bro. You being lukewarm, and you're gonna make your life a lot harder. And that's just a mature thing you're gonna have to accept, being in this truth. What was we at?
Revelation 3:16. So then, because thou art lukewarm, and neither hot, cold, nor hot, Salak, I will spew thee out of my mouth.
See? You ain't good for nothing, man. Would you put food in a lukewarm freezer? You know what I'm saying? Would you put food? It's either the freezer, the food gotta either be hot or cold. If it's cold, it's frozen, it's being preserved. If it's hot, it's being cooked. The reason why it's one or the other, because bacteria is killed by not only heat, fire, but by ice cold conditions. Lukewarm is good for nothing. So I'm gonna spew you out.
Like the plague, bacteria.
Try drinking some lukewarm tea. You want hot tea? No goddamn lukewarm tea. The Lord said you the first. Somebody bring out 1 Peter 4:7. You the first person who gonna get spewed out. Being a man of the Lord. Because like I said, I really believe by the Spirit we got it the hardest with making decisions. You know what I'm saying? Because really too, by the Spirit, you got a lot of Jakes in the world, they suck. Like you won't come, like they won't, if you're gonna be in the world, you might as well sell out all the way. You half-ass car cracker, you half-ass hoe. How you gonna be a half hoe? So I only did 6 niggas. Or you might as well go all the way. You know what I'm saying? especially if you talking and I'm talking to you and this other guy too. You just might as well be a hoe.
Kendrick said that. He said way too hot to simmer down. He said might as well overheat.
This dude,
Yeah.
you thinking of all the
You taking the bars.
yeah, all the bars. Crazy. But that's Jake and his zeal. Jake always saying some heavy stuff. Do he really get what he mean when he said? Or is it just the spirit?
Experience in the room.
Oh man, who got it? 1 Peter 4:7.
Go ahead,
1 Peter 4:7. But the end of all things is at hand.
It is at hand, man.
Be ye therefore sober and watch unto prayer.
Keep your mind right, man. You know what I'm saying? When you don't, Jake be walking around. That's a good example. We can stop right there. We're gonna keep going though. We're gonna break that down. Jake wake up, man. I gotta get a couple puffs of the weed in the morning. Like, bro, you might as well get high all the way. You riding around in traffic, Jake half high. Jake sipping. That's not being sober minded. Cause you basically this is what Jake say this. He said I can't go all the way there because I gotta still be alert out here.
Hey, bro.
Read that again. These guys are crazy.
1 Peter 4:7. But the end of all things is at hand. Be ye therefore sober and watch unto prayer.
Man, bro, be ye therefore sober and watch unto prayer. You gotta be all the way. Sober is not, I'm only gonna take 4 hits. I can't get all, I gotta go to work. You know what I'm saying? This Jake talking about he has to be sober. We done all been there. You know what I'm saying? That shit just look how tainted that thinking is. You're not sober all the way, fam. You either gonna be high or you're gonna be sober. You're gonna be off the booze or you're gonna be not. You know what I'm saying? Like, keep going. You can finish it. Keep going.
1 Peter 4:8. And above all things, have fervent charity amongst yourselves.
Salakia, 17. But that was a good point. Go ahead.
1 Peter 4:17. For the time is come that judgment must begin at the house of power.
So there you go. Who is the house of power? Who only know about the true power right now? Us. You gonna be the first one to be judged. So you gonna be the first one to be spewed out. That's why I say I believe we have it harder in the truth. Because it's that rock in a hard place really only exists for us. Because Jakes that don't even know they're Israelites, but they're not the worst of the 2/3. That don't make no damn sense. Like you might as well, you suck in the world. You if you're gonna be cold, be freezing. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna be hot, try to be on fire. You know what I'm saying?
How you gonna be of the world, but suck at it? You know what I'm saying? You in the world, but you not doing it the way that you want to do it. You know what I'm saying? You trying to be a rapper, but you not a celebrity.
Exactly. You suck. Exactly.
That be the, you know, one you talking about they in the world talk about, you know, I want to be a rapper, but you know I don't care about making money. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's that damn Jay-Z lesson Mars mentioned. He talking about some. I walk in the room as myself. He's like paparazzi be all in your face, taking pictures. You can't take your kids to the park, but I like it because it affords me basically the luxury to be able to go in and be around amongst his people and stuff. So it's like, bro, what are you like halfway with what you just said then? Do you not like that attention or do you like it? Which one? It make no goddamn sense. That ain't you using the world either, dude. Because you sitting here in front of a college in front of millions of people, including the viewers at home,
exactly.
And you talking about how you don't like cameras in your face. Get the hell out of here, man. What is it about with you?
It's like walking into the gym and not touching,
right?
Not working out at all. You just in that mud. Like you just walking around.
Listen to music.
And how many people do that though? I worked at Planet Fitness, so I know they do that shit.
Bro,
That's typical.
I watched a female walk into the gym, take a picture, and then dip out.
I remember like some
everything sit
bro was
down.
like, she really took a picture.
She like, oh, answer questions, and she just dipped out, man. What the fuck?
Be on the phone, listen to music, sitting down. Get on the machine, but don't use it. Sit down.
Well, literally sit on the machine, not use it. Get up and go to the next one.
And then you paying for a membership to be there. So the whole point is lukewarm don't make any sense at all. You as a lost, you lost. You worse than a cold person, man. Like you're not good for anything, man. How you gonna be a halfway hoe? Like what? I just don't get that, man. I just shit just don't make no sense, man.
They say, I forget it. So ain't no such thing as a halfway crook. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no such thing as a halfway crook. Everybody knew that. Everybody knew the line.
Yeah. No such thing.
Cause that's how real.
That was funny, bro. What was we getting? But yeah, you can finish that.
I'm gonna go back to 17.
Yeah.
1 Peter 4:17. For the time has come that judgment must begin at the house of power. And if it first begin at us, what shall the end be of them that obey not the gospel of power?
We know these people finna be completely out of here. You know what I'm saying? If the judgment finna start at us, in the minute of the Lord, it's a hierarchy. Judgment gonna begin at 2, so it's gonna be the worst to the least.
Exactly.
The most lukewarm to the hottest. But the hot won't be touched. You know what I'm saying? Some might be said to you, which is scary, like damn, I was hot. You know what I'm saying? And the Lord all steer. Somebody bring out Luke 9.
I was gonna say that's that first one.
Somebody bring out Luke 9, because we finna get your house out for some examples. If you wanna get that, you get that. Luke 9, and just pull a chapter. Let me see. The Lord all steer, man. This is the perfect example. Now I think about, I was just reading this earlier. It's like all the way to the end. Hey, he funny. What he said? He said, go to it. I didn't even understand when he said that. That's crazy. Here we go. Scroll up. No, okay. Something else. Yeah, this is. Oh, this